Emmy, thank you for meeting with us today. Tell me, go back to when you first heard music. What was it that made you say, I want to do that?
Well, actually, um, it really wasn't until I was in my teens. I mean, family and friends called me musical because I could sing, but I wasn't really interested in it. And so it wasn't until the folk music revival came around when I was starting high school and I heard first Peter, Paul and Mary. I mean, that was the most exotic thing I'd ever heard. And then, of course, who's this guy, Bob Dylan, that wrote this song? One thing led to another, and I got a guitar. And before that, I had tried my hand at other instruments because I was considered musical, and so I'm supposed to play an instrument, but I wasn't interested. And the guitar, I never even took lessons, as witnessed by the fact that I still only know 3 chords, but they served me well. And so really, as I say, it just took a relatively late bloomer.
You did pretty good for being a late bloomer there.
Well, I was lucky.
Yeah. How important when you were getting started was it to build the relationships, and how did those form for those early relationships that you still have now?
Well, let's see. I mean, early on it was just me, in my room, learning those 3 chords. But very quickly, I was in a musical community in Virginia Beach at one point, and there were some great musicians there. And hearing other people play music and finding their little niche and creating their own styles. Very, very important that you're not just copying somebody who's already successful. Like, there's only one Joan Baez, right? So, and then later on in New York, running into people like Paul Siegel and Jerry Jeff Walker and David Bromberg. And I saw Linda Ronstadt, but we didn't become friends till much later, and she became a very, very important person in my life. I really think that the collaborative part of music is so essential. I mean, we feed off each other and we inspire each other. And also we love, there's nothing like making music with your friends, as Willie Nelson says. So that's why I love playing on the road, going out with different bands, musicians. I love it in the studio, the collaboration in the studio, different producers, all the unique talents that everybody has, a very unique way of having music come through them. And so everyone benefits from that when you're making music together.